Nighttime baseball now from Progressive Field here in the Buckeye state of Ohio. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Baltimore Orioles. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Jacoby Ellsbury is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Swing and a line drive. Foul. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistake in location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run.
Batting second here tonight, third baseman number 13.
A solo shot for Jacoby Ellsbury. As the O's are on the board first, it's 1-0. Manny Machado stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Base is empty here with nobody out. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss got him reaching. The throw to first is in time. 1 down. Standing in, Chris Davis. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Chris Davis.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Brantley's after it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. In now, Mark Trumbo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Kluber sets his sights. First pitch on its way. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Michael Brantley comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Indians, number 23, left fielder Michael Brantley.
Throw is low, and he can't get it to stick in the webbing. At the plate, Francisco Lindor will swing it from the left side right here.
Well, he's batting lefty right now, but it doesn't matter. He can hit from either side of the plate.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. So striding in, Jason Kipnis, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Chopped in front of home plate. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Coming to the plate now, Mike Napoli, and he'll be tasked with bringing home the potential tying and go-ahead runs, both of which are standing in scoring position. Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. 1-1. Chopped foul right at home plate. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Trumbo is in now to put it away, and that'll keep the runner from tagging. And he's not even going to consider it here as he holds tight at third with 2 away now. Into the box now, Carlos Santana, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Second and third, 2 away. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. And and no swing apparently. Ball one. He struck him out. In and out of trouble as the Matt Wieters will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second.
Wieters.
Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Number 25 stands in for his first plate appearance of the new year. Kluber gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And there's the first strike, 2-1. Line toward right center. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Jonathan Scope takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and one away.
Jonathan Scope.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. He's set. Here's the 3-2. He's running towards second. Count is full. Here's the pitch. He'll try it again from first. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Pedro Alvarez, the hitter now with a chance to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Here's the 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Kipnis is there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Lonnie Chisenhall, and they'll need him to get something going here. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. A quick out number 1. Jose Ramirez will dig in now. Switch hitter batting left.
He has really struggled against right-handed pitching so far this year. His average against righties is pretty ugly so far.
Orioles out to an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and set to stand in the center fielder Coco Crisp. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. And here's a ball hit in the air. Wieters is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. J.J. Hardy steps in here to start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Yeah, and you know he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
Swung on and missed that time by Hardy as he finds himself behind 0-2 now.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while. And when he does, you can forget it.
Jacoby Ellsbury will get a second shot at it now. Remember, he led off the ball game with that home run to get this offense going. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Taken in by Kipnis. Throw to first will be in time to take care of Ellsbury, and there are two gone now. So bases are empty here with two gone. And standing in now, the third baseman, Manny Machado. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And Brantley will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Roberto Perez digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. Back at it now is Jimenez as he's able to jump ahead in the count quickly here. 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Now he's just running right through these guys. Absolutely worn them down.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And taken in out there for the first out. Michael Brantley, the hitter now. 0 for 1 on the day after reaching on an error his first time up. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Hot shot on the ground to short. Hardy's up with it. Throw to first will be in plenty of time, and Jimenez is looking sharp now. 2 away. Francisco Lindor walks into the box. Reached base with a double his first time up. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Left fielder has a beat on it, and that retires the side. Chris Davis is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Kluber's ready. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the 4th. Mark Trumbo in now, popped out in his first trip.
And last time he popped up a sinker, which is pretty tough to do when you think about it. So you know your swing is off when that happens.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. To short. Lindor has it. Throw on to Napoli takes care of him. 2 away now. 2 away in the inning now, and here's Matt Wieters.
Matt Wieters.
Swing and a hot shot toward third, and that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Around first is Wieters on his way to second now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Number 25 stands in.
Number 25.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Here comes Wieters around third. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. Jonathan Scope steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy, and it can definitely fire up a team when someone comes through big time with 2 outs.
And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now, 1-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Leading off the inning, Jason Kipnis, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into the windup and the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. After it is Ellsbury. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away. Mike Napoli is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. No runs, 2 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Now a ball hit high and deep, carrying towards the corner. Just foul. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air out to left field. Under it is the left fielder. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Pedro Alvarez heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
The designated hitter, Pedro Alvarez.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Kluber steps into his windup, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Another one sent foul. Ready on 1-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and in steps the shortstop, J.J. Hardy. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Nope. And this is taken. It's a ball and a strike now to the Baltimore shortstop. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. A little bouncer. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So 2 gone now for Jacoby Ellsbury.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And he falls behind 0-2. Turned on down the line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Lonnie Chisenhall comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
2-0 now. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
The batter, third baseman,
Jose Ramirez will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout, and he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and set to stand in the center fielder Coco Crisp. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground, and he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Manny Machado will stand in now. He struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far.
Manny Machado.
And a good pitch, but he gets quite a lot of it. And in fact, he got more than a lot of it. He got all of it. It's a home run. It's a solo home run off the bat of Manny Machado. And the Orioles have now taken a 3-0 lead. And call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. Mark Trumbo will dig in for a third time now. He's popped out and grounded out so far. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Kluber pauses. Here's the first pitch. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And that's going to wipe away the possibility of a double play as the runner moves into second. No one out with a runner at second. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Chisenhall is there. Let's see if they try it. A tag, and he's out at the plate. A double play. Into the box, Matt Wieters. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Roberto Perez. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike. He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2. Bounced weakly near the plate, but that one rolls foul. Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Left fielder number 23, Michael Brantley.
That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. The relay, and he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Francisco Lindor will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Runner at second here with one man out. Now a ball hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. Brantley rounds third, heading for home. The run scores from second. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first. Jason Kipnis steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
First baseman.
And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there. Number 25 will be the batter. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Well, 2 singles isn't necessarily an eye-catching performance, but hey, I'm sure he's feeling just fine about it.
And this is taken for the out. Jonathan Schoaf stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Chisenhall. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Pedro Alvarez will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yeah, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
Over to first now is Napoli, and that retires the side. Carlos Santana stands in, trying to change his evil ways here. Hitless in the ball game so far.
Oh, I see what you did there, Matty. That's nice. No way you just came up with that on your own.
Lonnie Chisenhall will come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. In the dirt here. But fortunately here, no advance. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. On the ground up the middle, and a glove flip for 1. Back to Davis, and they turn the double play. Jose Ramirez will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips.
Well, not a great start at the plate. We'll see if he can get something to drive right here.
Waiting on it, the left fielder. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, J.J. Hardy, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
J.J. Hardy.
And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Line toward the gap in left center. And there's a base hit, so a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th. Jacoby Ellsbury strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Manny Machado. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Out in front of it, strike 1. Hard hit ball to second. And a sliding try at that one, but it'll get through for a base hit. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. Chris Davis gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Cody Allen will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Smoke toward the hole. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third, and it's a 4-1 game. Mark Trumbo will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Now batting,
Matt Wieters will stand in. He flew out his last time up. In there for strike one. Two down, runners at first and second. High in the air out towards shallow right. Chisenhall is there, and that's the third out. Leading off the inning, Coco Crisp, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Now at the plate, Roberto Perez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
Tommy Hunter will get the assignment on the mound here as he'll enter the 8th inning. 4-1 is our score. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And here's a ball hit in the air. Davis in foul ground. And he's set down, 1 away. Michael Brantley ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far. First pitch on its way. Lifted the other way out to left center. Ellsbury's after it, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Crisp around third, heading home. In to score is the runner from first. It's now a 4-2 game. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Francisco Lindor. But a single for Darren O'Day is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. That's wide, 2-0.
Two tough sliders there back-to-back, and he couldn't get him to bite on either. Now he might have to change tack here, down 2-0.
Is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. The relay, and he is in there. So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Number 25 will bat now, 2 for 3 in the ballgame. Allen's ready. Here comes the first pitch.
number 25.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Ball's going out for a pinch hitter as the left-handed speedster Michael Bourne.
Number 1, Michael Bourne.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called, 1 away. Jonathan Scope stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Take sign must have been on there because that's right down the middle. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And the catch is made there. 2 gone here in the 9th. Pedro Alvarez strides in, grounded out his last time through. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. This is flared right back over the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Striding in to start the 9th, Mike Napoli, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now.
Maybe you worry about this guy getting a little too slider happy. That's 3 in a row now, so you're giving that guy at the plate a pretty good look at it.
Again, he sends it out of play. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Carlos Santana will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base. Dave Tyson will come on here, hoping to get the final 2 outs and pick up the save. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Bourne has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Lonnie Chisenhall makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. Too low with the curveball. 1 ball, no strikes. Grounded back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw on to Davis at first will get him, and the ball game is over. A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys, but what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Orioles.